Jaden Blue. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Okay, ready?
First down, Dallas.
Smash! Here we go.
Another carry for him. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
On the jump.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Catching this one down. It's Blue. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back end...
Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. So he looks to...
Ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd
Ready?
and 7.
Ready? 19. Ready?
Looking to the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look at the game. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Cowboys.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
2nd and 3. On the move, headed right. He calls his own number again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Bronco 80. Ready?
1st and 10, looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can touch. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The right side cut by Thomas. And he's down the inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
Ready.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st down, Dallas.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Quick, driving 50. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Got his man. Thomas has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Cowboys.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down from the red zone. This throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead.
Come on, 79 Broncos.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Tight. 19 tight. Check. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders do not get the return all the way. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Offense working quickly.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Complete out to the right. And he gets tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Bronco leading.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. There's a dive up the middle. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
70 range, 70 range, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, 5 here.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up fourth down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up at... First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up. Throwing now from the gun. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within one score in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for the Cowboys' first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. The give now out of the shotgun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Gravity Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Cowboys down by 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to throw now. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the...
And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to a point late in this one. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. In the 11th hour, and now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco
Blowing
switch.
back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. And look to throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Hey.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. Puts a Mayer under it, deep down the middle. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Setting up to pass. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
Looking to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Pound on first and goal. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
19, ready.
Another 4. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he breaks the tie. That's your win of this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 42, Cowboys 35.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check mash, check mash.
Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, willing this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, my Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flip Mode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip Mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them tap right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Overshine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you feel your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to like the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so fucking it's so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Called up your grandma, said this the new age nostalgia.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store. As it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitor's sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys already finding themselves in a pretty massive hole, 0-3 to start the new year. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. about set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. To throw is Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And they run the option on second down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but
wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Now the first carry here for the running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground.
First down, Bengals.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
And nobody leaks big play.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now they will take it in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds you want. How a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach on time when preparing for the NFL draft. To make every throw in the ball. He's an asset to have in any offense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Open man there is Malone. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down. The Cowboys are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Let's go. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw. His throw caught right on the 6. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 at the 26-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the others.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Fields now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Complete to number 85. Look at this Cowboy defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up and put him on the ground. Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
Throwing again is Fields. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Ready! 70.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to lose yardage here. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Cup 19!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete, left side to Worthy. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Cowboys! And Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
that was shotgun handoff. Blue trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd.
They'll drop the throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll air it out deep for Thomas. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brian Thomas with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And that's going to be incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Dragon 60.
They'll throw now on the final play. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory.
Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches.
The commentary team, Brandon Goddard and Charles Davis.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go. Quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And he'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Here we go. Here we go.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right
now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on it. Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And across midfield he goes and into Bengals territory. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we...
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's set it aside for a moment. This game is absolutely memorable with how they played it. Really terrific effort, really well executed. Congratulations to them.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And for The first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.